What's happening, Connie?
God, we had all these wonderful things, but we talked about them all when we were off camera.
We did. Did we say anything about different cola?
No, we didn't.
62,943 calories.
That's all.
Very, very different.
Great, because I believe in me. Because I believe in me.
Hello, Twit. Hello, Twit. I'm sorry, this Twit apparently hung up.
Twits will do that, you know.
Yes, they will.
From time to time. But the different cola is 62,000, huh?
That's right, 62,000. Let's see if anyone's here this time. Hello, Twit. Did I call you something? Did I call you a Twit? No, I said this is Twit. Where's the Phantom Art Gallery? It is at 300 East Congress. Used to be the old blood bank. Before that, it was a Rexall drugstore. It's right across from the Dinnerware Gallery.
Oh,
That's right.
I know what that is. Okay.
It's right on the corner there.
Yeah, come on down. The Bone Show is only going to be up about 3 more days.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, thanks for calling. Bye.
Bye. And it's absolutely gorgeous, you know. I like that blue tile on the pillars outside.
Yeah. You know, there's some exciting things happening at the Phantom Art Gallery.
This weekend's packed, isn't it?
Oh, well, it's been great. The Dark Bob was there tonight.
And he's here.
And he's, is he here?
He's here. They're going to talk to him later. Dark Bob and our friend from San Francisco.
Micheal Peppe.
Micheal Peppe?
Yeah, Micheal Peppe's performing tomorrow night. Michael does, I understand his act is within about an hour and 20 minutes. He does 500 different characters.
Wow.
Some of 3, 4, 5-second duration. Absolutely an amazing act. The idea is playing life the way we hear it, the way we experience it when we walk through a city.
And the music and the physical is all connected.
Right, right. He does music. He does garbage can lids banging. He does rock and roll bands, all with his voice and his body.
Do you ever notice when I look at you, you look away, and then you look at me? I have to tell you something funny.
Okay, tell me something.
I was watching the news the other night.
Yeah.
And I figured out, you know, when the Michael Anna Tennis Tournament came, we looked at the tapes after I interviewed these people and figured out they were kind of confused because from doing TWIT, when you always look at the camera, I didn't know what to, so I started noticing this. Well, on all the news programs, it's so funny because it's all the Barbie and Ken team, you know.
Right,
the man,
right.
And so the man talks and the woman looks at him, and then you time about 2 seconds before I'm going to talk, and then you turn and I turn. And it's really interesting to watch because it's very syncopated.
Is this what we were doing before?
That is, but watch it on the news. I'm serious now, and they'll do that.
That's basic videography 101.
That's right.
Right.
But speaking of videography, let's get back to the Phantom Art Gallery. Okay?
Sure.
It's going to be video cameras this weekend. And it's a special Bring Your Mom.
It's been great. Yeah, Giadita Tornetta is going to be there. She's from the San Diego region, I believe.
My kind of region.
Please excuse me. Could very well be San Jose. All those sands I get mixed up, all the California sands.
There's so many of them.
Yeah, but she's going to be doing this thing about turning into a cell. It's called mitosis, and it's Bring Your Mother sort of.
Great.
I think we got something going on in the studio, Connie.
Well, let's go to them as the telethon continues.
Isn't that?
All right,
It's
what would
really
be
wild.
interesting topics? You want to
We were just on one. TV, that's good.
Right. All right.
Like I
TV.
say, Blank Speech is good.
Okay.
Nuclear Holocaust is always good for a laugh.
Okay. All right, that's 3. You got your 3. Now your blank speech,
okay.
nuclear
That's my 3.
holocaust, and what was the
I
other
don't know
one?
about nuclear holocaust.
Well, those are the
You're saying
things.
this is funny, Michael, and so
Could
either
be.
you stand behind yourself.
That's
or,
right.
I mean, if it's funny, I think that we ought to also bring in AIDS, which
AIDS?
is another really highly humorous.
All right, now to continue our comedy show tonight, we're going to be discussing AIDS, nuclear holocaust. What else?
Whatever you say, he takes it. So
I think that-
Now you get 2 more.
I get 2 more.
Yeah, he even
two
gets
more.
3.
What else?
How about how I spent my vacation in Tucson, taking pictures of the TWIT show? Camera.
That's a picture of a person taking a picture
Of me.
of a
Taking a
person
picture.
taking a picture of a person.
That's called
taking
video feedback.
video imagination, but we're not going to play that tonight. I think we should introduce our guest. Dennis, you do the introduction, okay?
This is Dark Bob. No, this is Micheal Peppe.
This is Dennis Williams.
And this is Dark Bob. No, this is Eve Laramie from Wyoming. No, from Albuquerque. And this is Dark Bob from L.A. And they're here at the Phantom Art Gallery to do our gala performance weekend. And Micheal Peppe is on next at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, just after the Phoenix Boat People matinee at 3 o'clock.
Well, I was really impressed. I didn't get to get down there to see this per se. Come on in, Ray. We've got everybody here. This is real good. As the cameras pull back, all of a sudden it's like a whole platform of performance artists all getting together. You know, just for some reason, esoteric. Micheal Peppe is the man of what is it, a million voices, a million characters?
I don't know, someone said that, I didn't say that.
You didn't say that?
No.
We've been advertising that
The FBI said that.
Was your picture in the post office?
No, it's not up there. I tear them down, you know, as soon as I see them.
collect
It's just posters for performance, it's not really,
Just a performance.
yeah.
Not you know, anything illegal. Or
no, I've been very rarely spend any time in any federal prisons or anything like that. Not doing-
Lompoc is great. I understand that it's got a beachfront, you know, a nice beach, and a fence goes out so that you can
What are
do a
you
little...
talking about? Let's talk about what Michael's going to go. Could you do something? I've been fascinated since I heard you talking to radio this afternoon about how you do characters of like 3 and 4 second duration and...
Well, what I actually do when that particular function arises into the situation where you have the floor and around the center of what you're actually blowing into in terms of the glass that you once felt inside where the veins were, and of course we were all talking and everybody walked away at the time, and nobody could even
understand this,
you know,
man.
isn't that
After a
incredible?
year of this program,
And
I
they
guess
walked-
I understand.
They walked away.
No kidding.
They ate off of the ground where it went up a little bit on a slant, and everybody just said, okay, I'm leaving, you know.
My sister, it happened to her too. It was...
Was she there?
Yes, yes.
That was an amazing day, I must say. But I don't want to bore you with this. What was your...
Was that, his name is Randy.
Did I answer the question?
Randy Harris. Randy is,
You're an impressionist of a kind, aren't you, Michael?
Well, hopefully it makes an impression on people at some point. When the impression actually arises out of that bridge where you finally felt where the two tires connect, and they put that string around, and nobody even understands, because you have like it makes sort of a bow.
Oh gosh, I got it now. Now I
got it?
understand.
Bow,
Right,
right,
yeah,
yeah,
I
see?
understand. Oh gee, I was getting lost there for a minute. I thought, God, these performance artists are weird, you know. But hey, it just came to me in a flash like that, and now I'm really happy.
You saw the light.
Wait a minute,
see?
sweetheart.
You saw the light.
Wait a minute, Randy.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Aren't they discussing dog art? I think I can sniff out some dog art there. I think most of the traveling artists are into dog art these days, and I think I heard them talking about that.
Yeah, we have a great dog art show down at the
Right, I don't like dog art. I don't think nobody likes dog art.
Oh, you got that great dog song, though. I love that dog song.
Well, don't you?
It's wonderful.
Right, you do dog art, you look like you would.
I have.
Right, I'm gonna get you later, sweetheart. Watch out. Woo! Right.
Bob, you look a little like a golden Afghan or something right now, or Cleopatra of the Golden Fleece.
Is that the first time anyone's ever called you that?
I think
The Cleopatra of the Golden Fleece?
it is the first time. Yeah.
Could we use that in your press release? No?
Yeah, I just wrote it, Dave.
You just wrote it?
Sure.
The Cleopatra of the Golden Fleece.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay with me if you use it. I mean, you have to ask Bob, really, if, you know, he feels like it fits.
I think it fits. Fits for the moment. Mm-hmm. You know.
Matches your hat, actually.
Yeah.
Can we get a camera on that hat? I mean, can you check out the difference between the yellow? Well, there is a difference. Excuse me.
There's a newspaper rack that has like a
That's it.
Oh,
That's it. That's him. That's him.
magazine
rack
titled
is him.
Rental Guide, and it was this yellow also.
A rental guy.
Yeah, Rental Guide magazine.
Oh my God, that's fabulous.
Well, thank you.
Isn't this the way you got off the plane this morning?
No.
No. I understand.
Bob, I saw your act tonight, and I want to say I really liked it. It was great. I had a good time. I do think you dress funny, but, you know, it's all right with me that you dress funny.
What
I
a
just
mean
kind of
thing to
observe.
say.
No, it wasn't me. I'm just observing.
No, wait.
Dress is
All right, now hold it. We've got to go. Wait a minute. Will you stay with us and experience some more TWIT? Will you play more TWIT with us for a while? Sexual TWIT is coming up. Folks at home, we've got to take this short break. Stay with us as the telethon continues.
Am I on yet?
Yeah, you're on.
Am I on?
Yeah.
Well, they told me that I had to come over here and that I had a couple of minutes to talk about things that was dear to my heart. And I got to thinking about some of the things, and they suggested that I ought to talk about the things that meant the most to me, and that I might be able to relate to other people from the breadth and the width of this land so that they could relate to it. So what I did was I brought myself a couple of books that I felt I'd like to share with you. The first of these was All You Need to Know About the IRS. And I felt that everybody here would probably be interested in knowing about the IRS. And I had this very special book that I happen to have right here. And for $19.95, I will send you your very own personally autographed copy of All You Need to Know About the IRS, and I'm going to sign that copy. Now, I didn't write the book, but I'll send you a copy of this book anyway, and you need to send that to 222 South 2nd Street in Tucson, Arizona. I believe that is area code, zip code 85701. Now, that's the first of these. Now, I want you to jot down that address. All you need to know about the IRS. Now, I got one more here that I felt was very appropriate in these hard times in which we find ourselves, and that is a crisis investing. Now, I felt like crisis investing is the time that when things are getting a little bad, and it's been some bad years right here, I believe that you might find crisis investing much to your advantage. Now, let me see if I can just give you a little sample of what you could get here for $19.95. For $19.95. Like for $19.95. Like for $19.95. For $19.95. Like
Right now, we estimate it's about 18 to 27,000 people celebrating Baby Day right out in front of this place, and they're all clamoring for more performance art.
What are we going to do?
Well,
Can we just throw bread or something? Or?
we could throw bread circuses. There's going to be a circus tomorrow, isn't there?
Can we just, will they accept that?
There's going to be a circus.
Okay, go ahead. You want to do it? Wait a minute. We've got a PSA for this, Dennis. Or do you want to go through the whole list of events?
I want to go through the circus.
Okay, go ahead. Dennis is going to tell us about the circus. Go for
The
it.
circus is going to be the Phoenix Boat People. They're coming up at 3 o'clock tomorrow.
All right, now what are the Phoenix Boat People?
Phoenix Boat People are a group of young artists from Phoenix who want their art to be a lifeboat for 20th century technocracy, to get us out of the whatever it is that we're in. And they do a thing with chants music and chanting that runs in cycles, and they do performance art while they're doing this chanting, and it's extremely ritualistic and it's extremely interesting, and it's like a circus, only it's like an art circus.
All right, now this is at 3 o'clock.
This is at 3 o'clock at the Phantom Art Gallery at the corner of 5th Avenue
No
and
dog
Congress
art.
Street.
Oh, black
Now they
dog
got
art.
bones. If there are bones in the place, you know the dogs are going to be coming around pretty soon. So you better be careful about that.
Right.
Then what happens at 8 o'clock?
At 8 o'clock, we have a relative unknown coming in from San Francisco.
I thought he was coming in from Dubuque.
From Dubuque, possibly, yeah.
Des Moines.
Des Moines?
Yeah.
The bus hit, then made a
yeah.
couple stops.
A lot of people have
Avoid the
been,
cheese sandwich.
a lot of people have been
lived on it for
wondering
years.
where he's coming from. But he's going
I
to
understood
be,
him.
he's going to
understood
be
him.
at the Phantom Art Gallery.
Where is that
At 8
located?
o'clock
Tomorrow night.
tomorrow night at the corner of
We know
5th
where he is
Avenue
now.
and
Should I
Congress.
write this down?
Yeah,
Yeah, write that
didn't you
down.
get
8
that?
o'clock? o'clock?
8
8
o'clock.
o'clock. Do you know Michael Peppe?
Where is this place?
The Phantom Art Gallery,
Well,
300 East Congress Street, corner 5th Avenue and Congress Street. That's in Tucson.
Okay.
Do you know Michael Peppe?
Yeah, I got his number, and I can call him and tell him tomorrow night at 8.
Tell him to please show up because we put out a lot of publicity on this guy.
Yeah.
And we want to...
He had a cow chip throwing contest to go to in Nebraska.
Did they book him
And
in
he
there?
couldn't, at last I know he was in the finals of the whole thing, but he was actually using dog chips. But this is live, is it?
Well, yeah, it's going to come out because two of the Channel 37A crack reporters, Kip Nichols and Dave Wozniak, are covering this story. I understand we'll have film reports next week
Great.
on
And you know-
the cow chip.
You know, David,
Yeah.
you know what happens after Michael Peppe?
After Michael Peppe at 8 o'clock. So if you've been
It's
taking
Scarlot
notes...
Harlot.
What happens? Why don't you
Have
tell
you
us
ever
right
heard of
now?
Scarlot Harlot, honey?
Oh, no, I never heard. Tell us all about her right now.
Scarlot Harlot.
Dog art.
She's a woman.
Some dog art?
She does dog art.
She does, oh boy.
Forget, I don't want to hear about her. Don't tell me. I can't stand it.
She is
No, we're
a
just kidding about
practicing prostitute.
I don't believe that.
No, Dennis, she's not practicing. She's got it right.
She knows how to do it?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's it.
Well, why do they say she's practicing?
Why do they call doctors practicing?
I don't know.
Did they get it right?
I don't know. They
No,
also
usually
call
not.
nurses practical, and I've never seen one.
I met a practical nurse once.
Are you really? What'd she do to you?
Well, I don't really want to describe the process, but it had a rubber hose.
Anyway,
Right, so
Scarlet-
about Scarlet
Scarlet
Harlot. Right.
when is she going to be on? At 10:30? Everybody says maybe 9:30,
I heard,
maybe
by the way,
10:30.
I don't know her very well. I did hear of her. I heard she's exceptionally beautiful and brilliant and talented and thin. I hear she's very thin.
She's gorgeous.
She's absolutely fantastic. But
Right.
right now, there's something else coming up, so we have to take another short break. Folks at home, this may be a chance to go out to the refrigerator, pick up another one of those cans out of that six-pack or whatever you have to do.
Generic light.
Some generic light is what you should be out there trying to find. So stay with us as our favorite telethon continues.
This is Dave Wozniak on the spot where only moments ago it was reported that the once popular parking lot behind the Cox Cable Payment Office was stolen. We have it on good account that it was not stolen. They have merely sold off their assets. That is correct. They sold off their assets and claim they have lost their lease. To repeat, the parking lot behind the Cox Cable offices was not stolen, as was previously reported on this telecast. It was, however, sold off as part of their divestiture prior to distribution or sale to McCaw Communications. This is Dave Wozniak out here in the field. Back to you at the telethon.
Your last chance to get Charlie Leroy's all-time favorite hits. Now, for a limited time only, you can get this fantastic album at a super low price. No other singer has captured the heart and soul of the working masses like Charlie Leroy. Here, Charlie, capture your heart with such hits as
I had a king-size waterbed where I lived at Stone and Grand. One night in the heat of our passion, the waterbed burst in a flood. We were still making love at 6th Street, halfway climaxed at Broadway and Swan.
Now hurry, this offer isn't going to last. So hurry, send your check or money order for only $1.99 for the album, $2.99 for the cassette to Charlie Leroy's all-time favorite hits. Post Office Box 1, Tucson, Arizona 5705. Or call toll-free 800-357-9604. Operators are standing by.
I'm a waitress. My name is Eileen. I work at the truck stop on Highway 19. Howdy. My name
name is exactly Eileen. And that's right, you guessed it. I work here at the truck stop on Highway 19. Now, I'd like to tell you what I do here. I serve coffee for 25 cents. And people come in here.
Hey, Eileen! Eileen!
Wait a minute now!
What's that thing in there? What's that gold thing?
Wait a minute now!
Thing? I can see it, Eileen!
Wait a minute now! Excuse me, sir?
Yeah,
sir?
what's that thing that's floating around? What is that?
Excuse me, sir. Wait a minute now. People like to tell me their problems right now, and gold thing floating around. What? Wait a minute now. What is this? Here, let me introduce this thing here. Excuse me, sir? Sir? Sir?
Yeah.
Right. Who are you, and why do you look like that?
No,
Tell
I
us.
am the Dark Bob.
Right, dark Bob, right.
And I look like this because I came today to Tucson, and I was walking on Congress Street, and I was passing a shop in which they sell heads of hair like this.
Right.
And I decided to simply just buy it and wear it until I
Right.
leave town.
I'm very sorry for you, sweetheart.
What?
I have to ask you something.
Yeah.
Right? You do dog art?
No, I don't do dog.
No dog art?
No.
Oh, excuse me now. I see a gentleman right here who looks like he does dog art a lot. I just want to ask him, I'm protecting Tucson right now from dog art. I want everyone to know. Sweetheart, right there's Tucson right there. See? See? And there's right over there. Wait a minute. Wait there. Wait. Wait a minute. No dog art here, please. Not this cafe. All right. Now, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
I basically am here to listen to people's problems. Now, do you have any problems you would like to share with me? Wait a minute. Most people have about 50 problems, right?
I'm thinking.
He may not have any problems,
I don't think so. Excuse me, I know what you need. I have something right here. I have a business card for you.
Yeah.
Right, this here, I think you need a psychiatrist, right?
Well,
Right. Well, here's a business card. It's my brother Joe. It's his service station. He has a niece, and she married a doctor, and I think the doctor knows a psychiatrist. Sweetheart, take this and...
this is a Union 76
Right there.
card here.
Wait a minute. I think I hear a door. Wait, who is it now?
Hey, Eileen, can I get a couple cups of coffee to go? You know, the light and sweet. Randy and I are kind of tired tonight, and you put some of that stuff in it. You know that stuff that you've been putting in it?
Wait, what? Oh, I don't know what you mean. I'm just going to get you like a regular cup of coffee right here. Wait a minute now. I can't. See here, coffee isn't ready yet. If I take it now, it's going to drip all over the place, and it's going to make a mess.
Are you still serving that generic brand's coffee, ranch coffee?
Right, that's it, sweetheart. That's what we're eating here and drinking. We're drinking some coffee, 25 cents.
Cheapest coffee price in Tucson, let me tell you. You guys couldn't go wrong eating over here. That's right.
But we don't have
I love that coffee.
It was 25 cents. Go.
Right.
You guys got any money?
Yeah, I got money.
Let's see the color of your money. Eileen real, particular about this stuff.
Let's see how much. You have about that much? Thank you, sweetheart. I'm going to take it now. I'm going to take that one in there. Thank you, sweetheart. I need that. Thank you very much.
I'll talk to you later, and let's see if they're going to go like that for the coffee.
Right.
Wait till you see what they're going to give you for the pie.
Right. I can't wait. Good. Oh, this is so nice. Now, sweetheart, I heard that you are performing here locally, right?
That's right, ma'am.
What do you do?
I do behavior music.
Tell Tucson. There
I do behavior music.
Wait a minute, excuse me.
Mr.
Tucson's over there.
Mr. Tucson here.
Say hello.
Hi, Tucson.
Hi, Tucson.
Behavior music, it's called.
Right, show us right now.
I am showing you, ma'am.
Oh, right. Well, that's how it is. At least they're not doing dog art. And I feel very grateful.
I love dog art. I don't have to beg to differ you.
Right. Excuse me, are there any dogs? Oh, I see a nice man right here. Darwin.
What's happening?
Right, come here, sweetheart. Right. Here we have some artists here who swear that they've never done dog art, right?
These are artists.
Right, that's what they say.
You're kidding me.
I love dog
It doesn't
art.
look like an artist. What do you mean artist? What are you talking about?
You can look at these
David,
hairy legs. You can look at these hairy legs and tell me that this is not an artist.
You must be an artist, right? This has got to be art because it can't be real.
Right, exactly. That's what we say here at
Eileen, is my pie ready?
Right, it's ready now. Thanks,
All right,
sweetheart. Right, it's ready
thank
now. Now, Dennis Williams, sweetheart, come here, darling. Right. You want a business card? Wait a minute. Get off the table now. Wait a minute. No destroying illusions.
got a problem.
Sweetheart. Wait a minute.
Problem.
Right. Oh, right. Dennis Williams, why don't you tell us what is your problem? That's right. Sweetheart, wake up. Right, what's your problem? Come on, tell us, sweetheart.
My pet water bug died.
Everyone hear that? Pet water bug died. Well, too bad for you. And as I like to say, I think you need a haircut.
There's plenty more in the kitchen.
Right. Will that be all for you? Would you like something else? We got different kinds of pies right here on the
He does more
shelf.
than anything else in the
And
world.
we bake them ourselves.